Hey everyone, so I know a lot of people are just going, okay, 2020 is a write-off, forget about goal setting, there's no point. But I was just doing a review of my year up until now, and I actually realized that despite all the craziness that's going on, and in my life as well, there's so much that's uncertain, but despite that, I'm actually having my best year yet in terms of career opportunity. So I wanted to tell you what I did so that you can steal the same tactic and apply it to your own career, because it does not have to be a write-off at all if you just take the right approach. And by the way, if you're new around here, make sure you hit subscribe. I have new videos coming at you, usually a couple of times a week. Hit the bell notification to make sure that you receive those announcements. And if you want the behind the scenes and more career advice, you can also follow me on Instagram. The handle is @dalia.lorenzo. Just in case you don't know me, I'm Dalia. I help professionals to get highly paid work that they love. And so, yes, it is very strange times. A lot of people are just staying far away from goal setting, like it's totally pointless. But I think what's happened is a lot of people have, we've been taught a way of goal setting that's very stressful, that's very hustle oriented, that's very much, action, achieve your metrics, achieve your goals. And then when anything in that process changes, it's like everything goes out the window and we start downgrading our goals, going for plan Bs or Cs or whatever it is, right? We're told, okay, the economy is taking a downturn, don't expect more salary, you're lucky if you even have a job, accept that 20% pay cut. We're being told all of these messages, and it's really downgrading a lot of people's visions of where they want to go in life. And that is not a good situation, obviously. So what I have been finding more and more of, and this is not the first year that this has happened, because I used to be very much in that goal setting mentality as well, in terms of, okay, take action, set the metrics, set those SMART targets. I'm sure you guys have heard of SMART goals. It should be actionable and measurable and tangible. And it's a great concept and it can work for certain goals, but a lot of times when you're looking at these overarching life goals, career goals, these really big things in your life that you want to make happen, sometimes the SMART goals just don't really work, right? You can have measurable actions that you're taking. You can send out those hundreds of applications. I've had a lot of clients work with me after sending out 300 applications over a year or two, and 500 contact requests on LinkedIn and emails to various contacts, etc., etc. It doesn't mean that they reached their goal, and so that's why they got my help, so that we could turn things around. So it's not always about taking the action and having something measurable. There's something more than that. And if you're on the other hand, if you're someone who actually isn't very clear about your goal, it makes it even more difficult to set a SMART goal, because you might not know exactly what is that job you want. You might not have a particular job in mind or a particular role that you would love. That might be part of the confusion. And so what I'm finding really works, not just for me, but also for my clients, but it's a little bit against common goal setting advice, is you don't need things to be so measurable and so actionable. What you do need is a really strong vision. So you just need to be clear on, how do I want to feel? What are the kinds of sights and colors that I want to have around me? What are the kind of people I want to have in my life? How do I want them to see me? And what are the kind of activities and gifts and talents that I want to be exercising every day? What are the things that make me excited? And if you're clear on those things, and I'm sure you guys know, those are the key factors that you guys know. You don't need a career coach or a life coach or a special goal setting exercise to know those things. They are inside of you. You know what makes you happy. You know what your special talents are. And if you are just clear on that and you can set that into your vision, very strong vision, and you dedicate yourself, you really commit to it. You stop going, oh no, there's an economic downturn, I'd better downgrade my goal for a pay cut, or I'd better just go for my plan B, I guess that'll be easier to achieve. Stop downgrading your goal. You really get committed to your vision, and then what you do is every opportunity you can, you set things in motion, and you give yourself, I talked to this about this in an earlier video, but you give yourself the gift of whatever resource you can to be able to get there. So You don't say, oh, well, I sent the application, let's hope and let's wait and hopefully it'll go through, let's see. Or, oh, I got the interview, great, I'll just show up to the interview and, you know, read a bit about the company beforehand, I'll go to the interview and hope all will be well. What else can you do? What can you do more that's gonna really put those building blocks in place towards your vision? Anytime something comes up that could potentially be a stepping stone towards that vision, you take it, you do it. Even if those stepping stones are not the traditional kind of approaches, even if it's something that's outside of your comfort zone, you haven't really done it before, once you're committed to that vision and you start recognizing everything that comes into your life as a stepping stone in that direction, as a sign that, hey, here's a little hint, here's a little something that's going to bring you closer to that if you're willing to take it, and you start taking those little tiny opportunities, because I think so many people are waiting for those big magical opportunities, but actually the way you create those big opportunities is through those micro opportunities. And a lot of people are not willing to take the micro opportunities because it seems like, oh, it's too much effort, or this or that, or oh, I don't know, it's fine, we'll see later. You know, they don't take those small opportunities that come their way. And so they don't get the big opportunities either. So you need to recognize once you've set that vision, all these little things that are coming up in your life, it's for a reason. You need to grab them, and that's what's going to get you to where you want to go. That's what shows that you're serious. It's that level of commitment, and it's almost like proving to the universe that, hey, this is what I really want. I'm willing to work for it, and I'm willing to get out of my comfort zone and do what I need to do in order to get there. So I hope that that's helpful. I'd love to hear, what is your current goal that you're working on below, or if this is part of the problem that you're not sure what your goal should be because of the current climate and all this kind of stuff. Let me know what you are debating or struggling with below, and looking forward to any comments or questions you have. By the way, don't be a lurker. If you've been in this group for a while and you haven't been saying anything, but you've been watching the videos and reading other people's comments, comment below, because it's going to help someone else out, and it'll help you out as well to participate. So let us know what's going on with you in your life. I think particularly these days we need to really be supporting one another, and the more we support each other, the more we're also going to be supported. So these things are win-win situations for everyone if we support and engage and make sure we're there for each other. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll talk to you on the next video.